With over 10 years in the credit card game, I have fortunately been able to travel around the country solely in credit card points and miles. That's not to say I have not made some costly mistakes along the way. And in this video, we're going to talk about three specific regrets I have throughout my credit card journey, some costing me thousands of dollars, and other just being some personal regrets that I wish I could take back. Now, if you enjoy content such as this, guys, feel free to smash that subscribe button as it directly supports my channel and I would love for you guys to come along this YouTube journey. Moving on to number one, and arguably the biggest regret I have throughout my credit card journey and just overall finance journey, is the crypto.com Jade card. This credit card, if you're unaware, guys, the only way to get it is to vest $4,000 worth of Crow, which is the crypto.com currency, and have it locked up similar to a high yield savings account for 12 months. They passively paid you cryptocurrency, which was Crow, as well as they were the big benefits of this card is they 100% matched you on your Netflix and Spotify subscriptions. At the time, guys, crypto was super bullish, and I was looking for any excuse to invest. They were 100% matching these two subscriptions, which alone was close to $40 of a passive investment. Which, if you guys see my other video, I love slow burn kind of investments. So this was already a passive investment on top of my initial investment. And they were also giving a 1% match on all purchases, similar to other credit cards. So I was going crazy. I was paying my car with this. I was paying everything and getting tons of cryptocurrency. I was bullish on the overall crypto market. I was bullish on crypto.com. They just bought the rights at the time to the Lakers stadium. So I was optimistic. They were throwing money everywhere. And when I was on vacation, I'll never forget, in Boston, I was there to see Jack Harlow and my wife, which we actually booked in credit card points. The rug was pulled from under my feet. I unfortunately opened my phone to see that the crypto.com CEO tweeted that he was stripping all matching benefits after the first year of opening this card. That being said, guys, as you can imagine, they kind of ripped the cryptocurrency down. It dropped about 50%, if I remember correctly, just on this tweet alone. People kind of lost their trust in the company, me included, and I had to just watch and cry on the sidelines as I saw my investment crumble. Because as I said, you have to lock up your cryptocurrency for a year. So my only choice was to sit on the sidelines and wait. I had no more passive coming in because they took these benefits away. And by the time this was done, guys, unfortunately, my investment was worth like $600. So after waiting a little bit, it did appreciate about 100% to $1,200, but I was still down $2,800 when I eventually pulled the plug. So the moral of the story, guys, number one, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. The biggest kind of framework that I had to compare at the time was FTX coin. You know how that ended. But hindsight is 2020, guys. The moral of the story is trust the big companies. Don't try and look for the next big thing. Trust Chase, Wells Fargo, and American Express, Capital One. These are super large companies. They're billion-dollar corporations, as well as most of them are publicly traded companies. These companies are not going to rug pull. You're more than often safe with them, and your investments are a lot safer than just some meme coins such as crypto.com coin. So take it from me, guys. Do not invest your money into meme coins and things along these lines, as it normally does not end well. Now that we're done with this garbage, guys, we can move on to number two, and that is the Hilton Honors sign-up bonus. Now, just to reiterate, I do not regret this credit card at all. What I regret is being too antsy and applying for the credit card without adequately researching that free night credits were on the horizon. If you guys aren't aware of what I'm saying, in my latest Hilton Honors video, you saw that I applied for the elevated 100,000 Hilton points, referred my wife, and reaped the sign-up bonus for her as well with the referral code. But what we missed out on was just 7 days later, they announced that they were offering 70,000 Hilton points plus a free night certificate. Free night certificates, guys. These are the most lucrative free night awards in the entire credit card game because you can use them not only at Hilton properties, but Conrad's and Waldorf Astorias. These properties can reach up to 4 digits, guys, even way above. And if you have a higher tiered card like the Hilton Aspire, you can even get suite upgrades. So these credits are amazing. And I missed out on 2 of them because remember, me and my wife applied for this card. So instead of getting 140,000, well, actually 160,000 with the referral, plus 2 free night credits, we just got 200,000 Hilton Honors points. So if I could go back, guys, or just some general advice is to just generally be informed and just do some minor research on the overall market. Trends such as free night credits aren't something new, and if I would have just done some minor research, I probably could have avoided this. Or just looking for news sources. Like we've probably all heard of the Chase Business Preferred Card getting that super elevated offer in the days to come. Just by knowing that an elevated offer is coming, you can usually capture and just wait those additional days. Number two, just utilizing some tricks in the credit card community that are widely known, such as different browsers and incognito mode. This is just an example. I'll put up a screenshot just to show you. In my regular Safari browser, I can look for the American Express Platinum, and they're going to offer me 80,000 MR points. 80,000 MR points, but if I just open up Google Chrome in incognito mode, you guys see 150,000 MR points. By the time this video comes out, you're going to see the 3 reasons, my previous video on the 3 reasons why I don't have the American Express Platinum. But I'm not going to lie, this offer is kind of making me want to act up and apply for it, because that's insane. I even, before I screenshotted, I even got one for 170,000 MR points. So just be vigilant, guys, and look around for the best offer. Do not do anything on impulse, guys, as once you apply, credit card companies can be very stingy. I've even asked for assistance in kind of changing sign-up bonuses that other creators say that they've been beneficial from, but it never works for me, guys. I never get retention offers. I never get kind of that assistance from customer support that other people say they get. That's okay, guys. You live and you learn, and it's just something that I know going forward to avoid in the future. Moving on to the third and final reason of this video, and before we even get to it, guys, I just want to reiterate that as long as you are paying off your credit card balance at the end of every statement period, then there is no kind of correct way to use your credit card points. You will hear some other people talk about that if you're not redeeming for 5, 6, 7 cents per point, then you are flushing your credit card points down the drain. That simply isn't true. If it makes sense for you to cash out at 1 cent per point, or even do something like a 0.6 cents per point redemption in Amex points for a gift card, if that is something that's bringing value to your life, guys, then that's so be it. You don't need to explain to anyone else how that's bringing value, because credit card game is variable. Travel for me might be the most valuable thing, but some people may not enjoy it traveling, and cashing out at a lower cents per point might bring them joy. So there's no correct way. But my third regret is I used to cash out at the lowest cents per point for cash back on my Chase cards as well as my American Express cards back when I was young. I grew up with not much money. So when I got my first credit card at the age of 19, I'm currently 31, I used to cash out all sign-up bonuses as well as any time I hit $10 in Chase points, I would redeem that in a heartbeat and go buy some lunch, go buy some breakfast. At the time, it made sense for me, guys. I did not have much money, and credit card points were allowing me to do stuff that I wasn't able to do. Was I getting that crazy 5, 6 cents per point? Was I doing aspirational travel? No. But at the time, it made sense for me, and it was bringing value to my life. If I could go back, would I change it? 100%, guys, because now I am informed that there is ways that I can extract more value. But at the time, it made sense to me. And that's just one of my pet peeves. I kind of went on a little rant, but there is no correct way to use your credit card points. Is there arguable ways to get heightened value? 1,000,000,000,000%. But every person is different. Well, guys, also the 3 biggest regrets that I have throughout my credit card journey, some obviously being larger than the others, like the crypto.com card costing me thousands in losses. But as long as you are learning from your mistakes, guys, then there's nothing to be ashamed of. All of these regrets turned into a valuable lesson, even the crypto.com investment that failed. This credit card bought me the kind of peace of mind in investing. It taught me that kind of more boring and reserved investments will win in the long run. Messing up on the Hilton Honors sign-up bonus taught me to be more methodical in my kind of application process. And the cents per point redemption not only reminded me of where I started, but it also taught me on how to actually redeem for travel. So all mistakes and regrets in life, guys, usually lead to some beneficial lesson. And these were no different. Now, if you guys like this video, guys, I know it's a little bit different, a lot of like personal aspects to it. Feel free to slam that subscribe button, as I will continue to release credit card content on a weekly basis. And if you want to check out the 2 videos that I referenced of the Hilton Honors and the Amex Platinum, I got the links for you right here. And I'll catch you guys at the next one.